going on, guys? Happy New Year 2026. Wanted to make this long due video, kind of an update since 2025 is now done. There's been a lot of different changes with the bots, and I think most of the questions is how to get started, how to import, how to do that, and I think this video will help everyone get everything done pretty easy. So after you purchase your account from whichever prop firm, Tradeify, Lucid, Apex, Bullnox, whatever it is, you got to get through all that. You sign up for the most part, most of you guys are doing Tradeivate. Once you sign up for Tradeivate, Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit, whichever you use, they give you a Tradeivate login straight from the portal. You use that login to go to tradeivate.com. You put in that login, and then you do all the agreements that you need to do. Choose simulated trading. Once you're on the screen where you see all the charts, that's when you're good to go, and you can actually open up Ninja. And this is where you'll have the screen that I have. You won't have all these accounts that I have on Simonet and whatnot, but first things first is once you have Ninja Trader up and running and have it open, the first thing you want to do is go under Tools. You want to go under Settings, and under General, you want to click on Multi-Provider right here. It's usually unchecked. You want to check that. That will give you the option to add multiple connections. After that, you want to click on Trading and uncheck Confirm Order Placement, which is going to be the first one. After that, everything else is, you don't really need to do anything else from here. That's going to be the main general multi-provider, and trading, you want to uncheck that. To get your machine ID, you want to click on Help, click on About, and this is going to be the machine ID you're going to send to me. This is going to give you access to whichever bot you chose. Those are the 3 steps you need to do. Once you do that, you click on Connections, and you'll see all the different, the ones that I have, but Configure is what you want. So you'll click on Configure, and you'll go down to Ninja Trader. This is the one for can't even speak. The one for Tradeivate. You double click, and it'll give you the option here to do connection name. You can change that to Lucid, Tradeify, whatever you have. You can change that. That login that they gave you for Tradeivate, you're gonna put the username there and the password there. Change nothing else, and click Apply. Once you do that, and you come over here, and let's say it's Lucid, you click on Lucid, and it'll go yellow to green here on the left. There you go. Mine's taking a little longer because I have so many accounts. I don't know if you heard that, but you'll get the connection. You're clear. You're good to go. And then under your accounts, you should see your account here, the balance and all that, and you're now good to go. So once you get that, you take the files that I gave you on the bots that you chose, and what you do here is click on Tools, you'll click on Import, and you'll click on Ninja Script Add-on. It'll take a couple seconds to open that. Once you have that open, it should give you only the few files that you just recently downloaded. On my screen, you'll probably see a bunch that I've done, but you just go to my downloads and just find whatever bot that I gave you, click on it, click open, give it a second. If it gives you any prompts, just click yes on anything, and then once it's done, you'll get a pop-up that says you've successfully imported blah blah blah. Once that's done, I'll provide settings for any bots that I'm using here on test. But if you want to run your own, you'll go under Strategies tab here. You'll right click anywhere on the screen here, and you hit New Strategy. Let's see how long this takes with all my stuff that I have. And then once this pops up, you'll have on the Discord, there'll be bot settings that I'll provide for you, and you just copy and paste what you see on that screen. So let's say, for example, you choose Chop, right? Here's the settings, and then I'll provide you with an image like see, I can move it. So I'll give you this, and then you'll plug what you see there in here. Make sure everything's checked, make sure all that's identical. You can send me a screenshot to make sure you choose the right account, connect it to your account. You can do sim accounts to test it as well. Once you have all that set, you can send me an image just to make sure everything's correct, because you know sometimes you need a second pair of eyes to view everything. But once you got that, you click OK, and then here's the fun part, is where whatever bot you have on, you click enable here, and you should get a green icon here. If you get a pop-up, if you get anything other than green, let me know. Could be something on my end or your end that we need to fix. Next, to see the bot trade, you'll just open up a chart. I'm not going to do it there. So you'll click on new, click on chart. So if you have an NQ chart that you're using on, let's say 500 tick chart, you'll go here, you'll click on futures, you'll go to NQ 326, which is the latest contract. It defaults to last tick 150. So these are all the options you can do: tick, volume, range, second, minute, whatever. We're doing tick. We're going to switch to 500 ticks. Everything else you leave the same. Click OK. Now you have your chart. Still a few more steps. Up here you want to click on this icon here, which is chart trader, and you want to click the one in the middle, and it'll build up chart trader on the right. From here you want to click the account that you have, which would be your Lucid account. So you click on that, and then now it'll show any trades that trade. Once it enters the trade, you'll see the entry point, you'll see a target, you'll see a stop, whatever you have set. I like to have this crosshair on, which on local, you can kind of get an idea of levels and whatnot. You can right click and sell limit, buy a stop, whatever you want to do. But once the trade is in, you can actually hit close, or you can hit, so if you hit close, it'll close the trade and disable the strategy. But that's only if you want to interfere. Some people interfere, some people don't. You can move the break even up, you can, the stop up to break even, you can move the target higher, you can do whatever you want. After the trade is in, you can manage the trade, or you can just let the bot do what it's doing and see what it does. Let's say the bot trades 3 times, wins every 3 trades, and you have a $100 target per trade. You're up $300. You have an option to stop the bot. If you want to stop that and it's enabled, all you got to do is uncheck it and you're done. If it's in a trade, you're like, oh crap, I was too slow, just click close, and it'll close the trade out for whatever profit or loss it's at, and it'll disable the strategy, and you're good to go. What else? If you want to turn on, so if you disconnect from your connection and you click on under accounts, this is where you can actually generate new sim accounts. So click on anywhere here and hit add simulation account, and you can name it whatever. If you want to test chop 5 minutes, you can name it chop 5 minutes. You can make unlimited amount of sim accounts. As you can see, I have all these that I'm testing. You can test as many as you want. There's no restriction on how many strategies you can use. So once you have access to the bots, you can do whatever you want. You can backtest them. Not all backtests are accurate, we know that, but just to kind of give you an idea on what to start with. What else? So we have the charts, we get that. I think that's pretty much the most of it, that when people sign up, those are the main questions that they have. Any other questions, just hit me up. I'm always available on Discord. If I don't reply, I'm doing something very important, but for the most part I do reply fairly quick. But other than that, let's get 2026 rocking and rolling. I'm excited, members are excited, and let's start this journey to big payouts for this year. Alright guys, Happy New Year again, and catch you on the next one.